If you're a brand new agent struggling to find your next deal, well, this video can literally change your career. Forget chasing Facebook leads or just sitting around twiddling your thumbs waiting for the next deal to come your way. I'm going to show you why RedX could be the most affordable lead source you can start with today to start building your pipeline and closing more sales, especially in this challenging market. My name's Chris. I've been a licensed real estate agent for the past 10 years. I'm also a real estate coach and team leader, and I've tested just about every single lead source out there, from Zillow to Realtor.com to Facebook leads to Google leads to even pounding the phone and calling my sphere of influence. And by far, the most affordable lead source I've found to build my pipeline with has been this lead source. But the most important thing is that you know how to use it right. So in this video, I'm gonna break that down for you. And before we dive into the video, make sure to grab my free prospecting script book. Down in the description below, you're gonna find a link to it. Inside, you're gonna find all my favorite scripts that I use to make calls and actually book appointments. So if you're trying to figure out how to sound more confident on the phone and actually get people to talk to you and have real connections, well, this script book is for you. And I really think it's gonna help you build that confidence that you need when you start prospecting and making calls. So make sure to grab it down in the description below. It's entirely free, and I think you'll really love it. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, why is this lead source actually really good for brand new agents? Well, the first reason is it's much more affordable than most lead generation platforms. I was actually just shopping for real estate leads for my real estate team, and I was shocked at how much it actually cost. Some of the top lead platforms can be $100, $200, or even sometimes $300 per lead. Now, if you take another route and you try to do Facebook leads or Google leads, which we totally do, and they do totally work, they can also be expensive. The average Google lead can be $20, $30, or $40 in some markets, sometimes even more, and that's just for one lead that might not answer the phone or might not even turn into anything. And if you want to know the real data and the real statistics behind the leads, I know the numbers because we buy leads in bulk and we have a lot of leads that come in the door through our real estate team every single month. And I can tell you right now, on average, the average conversion rate for online leads is between 1 and 5%. So if you get 100 leads and you do everything correctly, that means between 1 and 5 closings will happen. Most people are more towards the 1 to 2, and that's if you do everything perfectly. Now, if you don't follow up, if you don't have pipelines, if you don't have follow-up systems in place, your number can be far less, making it a super expensive way to try to grow your business. Because as a brand new agent, you might not have thousands of dollars per month to invest into leads that may or may not turn into a sale. The best thing about RedX is it's super affordable, and you're gonna build the skills you need to actually build a pipeline. And on top of that, it's a predictable system. So if you like to be more in control of your business, you're not just gonna be waiting there for leads to come inbound. You're gonna have the ability to actually dial outbound and make those connections on your time and on your schedule, which is a super powerful thing if you're looking to build your pipeline. Because with our real estate team, a lot of times there'll be days where, only a couple leads come in. And then there'll be other days where there's a ton of leads that come in. But with a system like RedX, it gives you the opportunity to lock in for as much time as you want to and really scale your business the way you want to at a really affordable pace, and really scale your business the way you want to. The second reason I recommend this lead source for most new agents is because you're talking to people that actually own homes. In most cases, the majority of these leads are all homeowners. So what that often means for you as a new agent is you get to really multiply what you're doing, because a lot of times you're going to get somebody that wants to sell and then buy. So you're getting 2 sales in one, and the same amount of effort it makes to make that connection and relationship. When you're working with buyer leads that are coming inbound, a lot of times they don't have a house to sell. Now, sometimes they do, but a lot of times they don't. With this lead source, they usually do. With this lead source, they always have a house to sell, and a lot of times they want to buy their next home as well. Even beyond that, it's the lead quality itself. Homeowners usually have equity, and when they sell their house and they roll it into their next house, they have big down payments. And this can make things a lot more affordable, and a lot of times it makes them much stronger buyers. So you're gonna be able to get offers accepted at better terms for your buyers, and on top of that, usually your sales are gonna go a lot smoother, and they'll be easier to get pre-qualified with your lender. The next thing I want to talk to you about is choosing your actual path. With RedX, there are multiple different paths you can go down to get new business and get new clients. So I'm going to talk to you about a couple here so you can decide which one's right for you. The first path is the for sale by owner option. Now, for sale by owners are great because they're a bottom of the funnel lead. Essentially what that means is that they're almost ready to move. And that's great for you as an agent because this can give you now business. This business is business that you can close in the next 90 days if you really do a good job and build the relationship. However, I'm going to be fully transparent. This lead source, if you're not good at it and you don't practice and approach it the right way, can be packed with rejection. So I want to give you that straight ahead of time just so you're prepared for what to expect. However, if you handle it right and you have the right conversations and add value, oftentimes these for sale by owner leads can be some of the best leads in real estate. The issue is a lot of agents don't approach it the right way and then they get poor results. But the good news is with for sale by owners, if you practice and you get really good at it, you can have a lead source that gives you constant now business as long as you stay on top of it and build your pipeline. The next path you can go down is expired listings. Now, expired listings are great because with RedX, you can actually pull old expired listings and new expired listings. And this can give you a huge pipeline of leads to follow up with potential home sellers that most likely are thinking about making a move. So it's a really good lead source. Over the past couple of years, it's been a little bit more challenging because the market's been so hot. But with the market flipping now in most markets to a buyer's market, there's going to be so many more of these opportunities to get expired listings. And some of the top listing agents in the country build their business around this one lead source. So it's definitely one to learn and it's definitely one to build your real estate business around, especially now heading into this new real estate market. The next path you can go down is called GeoLeads. Now, GeoLeads are really good because what they allow you to do is pick a neighborhood and call all around it. And with RedX, they actually have data where when you pick the neighborhood you want to work in, it will actually tell you what percentage of homes in that neighborhood are selling. And I suggest you say over a 5% sale rate. Neighborhoods lower can be a little bit more challenging because a lot of homes just are not selling and it has less of a turnover rate. So when you go into RedX, make sure to look at that data and pick neighborhoods that have a 5% or more turnover rate. The cool thing about RedX is it tells you all that information. So some of the top ways to use this lead source is to call just listed and just solds. I have a script within the script book that will tell you exactly the conversations you can have to do that. And this lead source here is really a pipeline builder. What you're looking to do is you're looking to build relationships over time and nurture these leads within your CRM. It's not now business. Don't expect to do GeoLeads and get sales right away. It very rarely happens. Essentially, you're looking for a needle in a haystack. And if you go into it with that approach, you're gonna be very disappointed. And I don't want you to be discouraged and quit on this before you even give it a chance to succeed. So if you're gonna use this lead source, make sure to have a long-term approach and use it as a pipeline builder. And the last path I want to talk about is for rent by owner leads. This lead source is awesome. It gives you the opportunity to connect with a lead source that a lot of agents are not calling. And even when they do call, they really don't know how to have deep conversations with these landlords. I have a lot of other videos of me calling for rent by owner leads on this channel. So if you want to watch those, make sure to check those out for sure. But this lead source can be great because the way I have my script set up, you're only going to get 3 different outcomes. You're either going to get somebody that's interested in selling. A lot of times they have multiple properties because this can lead to multiple listing opportunities. You're going to get somebody that wants to not sell, but they're looking to grow their portfolio and buy. And that's a great opportunity to have a real estate investor that you can now send good opportunities to. Or number 3, they're not looking to really do anything, and that's fine too. But most times they're either looking to sell and liquidate or they're looking to expand and grow. So this can be a great pipeline builder and a great way to get listings. So what I would do is at least pick 3 of these to focus on. And then every day when you do your prospecting, go after these lead sources and get better and better and better at them. That's the entire key to this system, is just practice, because practice makes perfect. Number 4, let's talk about the speed to lead advantage. The cool thing about RedX is it's updated every single day. So when expired leads or for sale by owners hit, RedX will update it with brand new fresh leads and brand new fresh data. So that is super important because you want to make sure every day when you get up to use this system and build your pipelines that the data is accurate and updated. There are some systems out there that will give you access to for sale by owners and things like that, but it's not often updated every single day. And what I like about RedX is that data comes in no matter what. I don't manually have to update anything, and it's a direct feed, and I get that data instantly, so I can just sit down, start my day, and start making the calls. So here's the exact steps I would take next to start getting results and setting appointments. The very first step is I would download the script book that we have in the description down below. After that, I would select at least 3 lead sources that you want to start working on today. And beyond that, I would schedule at least 1 to 2 hours per day to prospect. You want to make sure that you get time in the seat, because every hour that you prospect is going to be time that's building your actual pipeline. And the bigger your pipeline is in real estate, as long as you follow up, the more transactions you're going to have. So if you're ready to start building your pipeline, having great conversations, and working towards getting listings, I've actually partnered with RedX. So down in the description below, you're going to find a link to RedX if you want to check them out. So if you're ready to start building your pipeline, having real conversations, and getting more listings, I've actually partnered with RedX. So if you want to check them out, there is an affiliate link down below in the description where you'll be able to access different sales and discounts. Remember, every top producing agent started with the basics. And RedX is a great opportunity for you to learn how to generate your own business on your own terms. So if you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because we have more content coming your way all about building your real estate business and taking it to the next level. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Also, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because we have more content coming out all about growing and scaling your real estate business. Thanks again for tuning in.